Tabuya, for agreeing to meet with us today. We just wanted to get some of your comments in regards to a report that we ran in today's paper about sexual allegations against one of the sitting ministers. What do you have to say about these allegations?
Well, first of all, I applaud the bravery of this young woman to come forward and to state her complaint. I'm not sure if she has gone to the police as yet, but to come forward and to make an allegation like this, and especially against someone in authority that has power, that's bravery on her part. And so I want to just lend my support behind her, and I think all women and everyone should lend their support behind her. Should these allegations be proven true, then she's made out her case. So I just wanted to state that she knows that she's not alone, and that we support her in what she's doing.
This same minister had some allegations against him previously in the cities. We were citing a privileges committee's report where one of the parliament staff had given complaints against him in one of the elections. Were you aware of these incidents last year?
Yes, when this came before the Privileges Committee, which is now public record, we were aware of this. This had happened during a retreat by members of Parliament, of which I was a part of. And I had just been informed immediately after that by the Member of Parliament, woman Member of Parliament, who brought it to our attention, and that was Honourable Lynda Tabuya. So we were aware of it, and we had actually tried to lend our support behind this young lady, but it was up to her to bring this issue to light and to file an official complaint. And look, there's always the issue with sexual harassment, or with any complaint for that matter, that possibly has criminal offences attached to them. There must be a complainant. There must be a complaint, and so it's always up to the women. And I understand from that Privileges Committee that the young lady actually gave her testimony about what had happened, and she had actually alleged that it was the Minister for Lands, and that's public record. And unfortunately, nothing was taken further from that particular Privileges Committee by the party, by the Fiji First Party, who knew of this. And the young lady, I believe, chose not to pursue it further because she felt she was worried about victimization and also losing her job. And that's very typical of women and men that come forward to make complaints of sexual harassment, because sexual harassment is a workplace offense. And so the sexual harassment policies of any organization would cover making that kind of behavior, unwanted sexual advances, unwanted words, unwanted gestures as sexual harassment. And because it's a workplace offense, you'll naturally worry about losing your job. But I really do, again, take my hat off to that young lady who worked in Parliament. She came bravely before the committee and told the truth, even though nothing was taken further from there. But here we have now another complaint against the same minister. And, it is time. It is time, I think, young women and men also, we can't rule out men, who face sexual harassment in the workplace, to come forward. And because every worker deserves a workplace that is safe, that is productive, that they feel protected by their own bosses, by the people that are in authority.
The complainant in this case, she wrote a letter to the party, to the General Secretary. What do you think should be some of the steps that the party should take moving forward in dealing with this case?
I don't know what the disciplinary procedures are within the Fiji First Party. That's contained in their rules and their policies, and that would be their prerogative. However, for this young lady who's come forward to make a complaint, the appropriate place for her to complain, because it's in the workplace as a minister, would be to the Public Service Commission. and I believe the Prime Minister's office, which is now looks after the civil servants, and also the Ministry of Civil Service, I believe, is also the Attorney General. So that would be the place to, the way that she would go. And if there, and attached to that would be the possible criminal offences of, there is sexual assault. There's also, indecently annoying a person. So these are crimes that are contained within the Crimes Act that she has the avenues to pursue.
So you're saying she should go to the police?
Yes, that would be the right way in order for the rightful authorities to deal with this issue. The fact that she's come forward and the media has gotten behind her, especially Fiji Sun, I think should be commended, because often victims of sexual harassment and violence feel that they do not get the support that they need from people around them, especially other workmates or those that are in immediate supervision of them. They feel they don't get that kind of support, and so her going to the media is a natural progression that shows her frustration, that and her more concern for her safety and her well-being. And again, I really commend her, and I thank the Fiji Sun for bringing this issue to light.
Madam, say something of the like was to happen within your party, SODELPA. What would be the party's stance on this?
It is the same. If this was happening within our party, it would be a matter for the police to look into. As far as the disciplinary procedures within the party, if that particular person complains to the party, then it would follow the process, just like what that young lady had done, because it would be either a party member or a person working in the office, and that person would go through the party procedures, which is available in our constitution.
So would you call for a resignation from the accused in this matter?
The minister concerned, I believe that he should, like any other worker, I believe that this has been a consistent practice when there is an investigation, a criminal investigation or an investigation of this nature. I call on the minister concerned, the Minister for Lands, that he should be suspended pending the investigation by the police and by the rightful authorities within the ministry and the PSC processes pending that investigation. And if he's found guilty, then yes, he should resign.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.